Interesting dog breed facts about the Dogo Argentino. The Dogo Argentino is a medium-sized hunting dog originally bred in Argentina, but now it's also very popular in the United States. It has been described as having a friendly disposition and being a gentle giant with a warm heart. This video will show you some interesting facts about the Dogo Argentino. Keep watching to learn more. Dogos are known to be great hunters, so much that when they're born, people give them names that reflect their skills. For example, if a puppy is good at tracking, he may receive a name like Tracker or Scout. If he likes to chase birds, he might be called Bird Chaser. In addition, the breed's temperament makes him easy to train because he can easily follow instructions. Because of his friendly nature, dogs, like the Dogo Argentino, are usually well-liked by children and other animals. In fact, many pet owners prefer to keep this breed over the Labrador Retriever and Golden Retriever. The Dogo Argentino originated in Argentina. 1. What is the Dogo Argentino? When you say Dodo to someone who doesn't know much about the sport, you're likely referring to the dog breed known as the dingo. This large breed canine is native to Australia, but it's now also found in South America, where it was originally imported from Europe. While most dogs have a lot of similarities, the Dogo Argentino does stand apart. For starters, this type of dog tends to be bigger than other breeds, and its coat is longer. It also has a distinctive look, with an elongated head and a long tail. There are several different variations of the Dogo Argentino, including the alpaca, pampa, and chihuahua. However, all of these animals share certain characteristics. For example, they tend to be very strong, energetic, and intelligent. They can also live for up to 15 years in captivity, although many of them don't survive past 10. And because of their size, they need a great deal of exercise. The best way to enjoy the company of a Dogo Argentino is to take it on a walk. You should also make sure that your pet gets enough sleep. 2. Why is the Dogo Argentino popular? If you're looking to learn more about this amazing breed, then you can read the article below. This is a guide that explains how the Dogo Argentino came into existence. In the early days of the 20th century, Argentina was still a very poor country. As such, most people couldn't afford to own dogs. However, there were some wealthy people who did have pets. One of these people owned an enormous bulldog named El Dingo. He became so famous that he eventually gained his own fan club. After El Dingo died, another person began to breed the same type of dog. Eventually, they started selling their puppies for a profit. And today, you can find all sorts of different breeds in the world, including the Dogo Argentino. So now that you know everything you need to know about this incredible animal, you should definitely consider getting one for yourself. 3. What makes this dog unique? This is the story of a dog named Dogo. He was born in Argentina, but he moved to America. After moving to the United States, Dogo met another dog who lived in New York City. The two dogs became best friends, so much that they decided to move together. When the two dogs arrived in the city, they were both very happy. However, their happiness didn't last long. One day, the owner of the apartment building where the dogs lived told them to leave. So, the two dogs left the city and went to live with the family of a friend. After living there for a few months, the owners of the house decided to sell it. When they did, they found a new home for the dogs. Unfortunately, the new owners weren't interested in keeping the animals, so the dogs had no choice but to return to the city. Once back in the city, the two dogs continued to be friends. However, one of the dogs died, leaving only Dogo to keep him company. While Dogo was sad about losing his companion, he still enjoyed life in the big city. And now, you can meet this dog at a special place. If you want to know more, please read on. 4. Dogo history. Dogos are a type of dog that originated in South America. While many people consider them to be dangerous animals, the truth is that they are actually very friendly. When you visit Argentina, you will notice that most dogs there have large heads. This isn't because the dogs were bred for their looks. Rather, it's because the breed was developed by the Mapuche Indians. The Mapuches believed that this style would help the dogs to protect them from evil spirits. Because of the way that the head shape of the Dogo develops, it is sometimes referred to as the Mapuche head. While there are different breeds of Dogos, they all share certain characteristics. For example, all of these dogs love to play and enjoy running around. However, they also like to sleep a lot. When you visit Argentina, you can find Dogos in parks or on beaches where they spend the day sleeping. This article is about the history of the Dogo. If you want to learn more about this breed, then you should like the video. You'll discover some interesting facts about this special dog. 5. What does the Dogo Argentino eat? It is important to know that dogs have different diets than humans. This is why you should make sure to feed your dog the right food. If you want to learn more, then subscribe. Most of the time, dogs will eat a diet that consists of meat, vegetables, and grains. However, this isn't always the case. Some dogs like to consume other foods, such as fruits and dairy products. The most popular type of dog food is the kibble. You can also give your dog treats, but you need to be careful. You don't want to accidentally poison your pet by giving him too many of these tasty snacks. So, it's best to stick with the regular meals. If you're looking for good quality dog food, then you might want to consider buying the Purina One brand. There are two main types of dog food: dry and canned. When you purchase dry dog food, you'll usually get the option to buy several sizes of bags at once. Canned dog food is available in single-serving cans. It comes in small, medium, or large portions. 6. How do they train their dogs? It is very important that you keep your dog healthy. If you want to make sure that he gets the best care possible, then you should take him for regular checkups. Doggy health can be affected by many different things, including diet, exercise, and medical conditions. If you're looking to get a new puppy, then you might want to consider visiting an animal shelter first. You'll find plenty of puppies at these shelters, so you won't have any trouble finding one that fits into your lifestyle. You can also use the internet to look for information on how to raise and train your own dog. There are lots of great resources available online, and most of them will tell you exactly what to do. When it comes time to feed your pet, you should always give him or her fresh food. This is because old food can contain harmful bacteria, which could cause illness. Your dog may not show signs of being sick, but that doesn't mean that the germs aren't still there. A lot of people believe that they don't need to brush their pet's teeth. However, this isn't true. Brushing your dog's teeth will help to remove plaque from his or her gums. 7. Are the dogs aggressive? When your dog starts to act aggressively towards other animals, this is known as Dogo Argentino. This problem usually occurs when the owner doesn't train their pet properly. If you want to know more, check out the links in the description. You should make sure that your dog understands how to behave around different kinds of people and animals. You can teach them by using treats. If you don't give him enough food, he will become hungry and start to bark at everyone who comes near his house. When this happens, you need to feed the animal regularly. This is why it's important to keep track of your pet's weight and behavior so that you can determine whether or not they're getting the proper amount of nutrition. Your dog needs to be able to get along with other pets in your home. He might even attack your cat or another type of domestic animal. To prevent this from happening, you'll have to train your dog. Make sure that you show him what a good friend looks like when you take him outside. You also need to reward him for being friendly. You should never leave your dog alone in the yard while you go inside the house. Otherwise, the animal will think that he has permission to roam freely. 8. What are some health problems of the Dogo Argentino? You might be wondering why your dog is acting so strange. If you want to know more about the symptoms that your pet may have, then you should keep watching. This guide will tell you everything that you need to know about the health problems of the Dogo Argentino. There are many different health conditions that can affect dogs. For example, you could end up with a urinary tract infection if you don't clean out your dog's bladder regularly. You could also develop an ear infection, as well as a respiratory problem such as pneumonia. Still, another condition that you may get is diabetes. In fact, you can even die from having high blood sugar levels. If you notice any unusual behavior in your dog, then you should take him to the vet immediately. Your veterinarian will use a series of tests to figure out what type of illness your dog has. He or she will also give you advice on how to treat it properly. In addition to these physical ailments, there are some psychological issues that your dog may suffer from. These include separation anxiety, obsessive-compulsive disorder, and aggression. 9. Are there any other types of dogs that share similar characteristics? Dog breeds have been around since ancient times, but many dog owners still don't know much about them. If you're interested in learning more, here is a list of the most popular breeds. 1. Labrador Retriever. This breed originated in England. Their name means Labrador. The lab was originally used to help track down lost sheep. 2. Golden Retriever. This breed originates from Germany and comes in 2 varieties. One variety is black and the other is yellow. 3. German Shepherd Dog. This breed came from Europe and is known for its loyalty and intelligence. 4. Boxer. This boxer is very friendly, playful, and energetic. 5. Poodle. This is a toy-like breed that looks like a miniature version of the Doberman. 6. Cocker Spaniel. This is one of the oldest breeds of dogs. It is also known as a lapdog because it loves to be petted. 7. Chihuahua. This is a small dog with short legs. They are good for apartment dwellers. 8. Shih Tzu. These are tiny dogs that look like a cross between the poodle and the Chihuahua. Don't forget to check out the links in the description